I just wanted to hop on a quick live to talk to you guys about the virtual land. What is virtual land? Is it something worth looking into? Is it right for your portfolio? What are people talking about? Do I have to use real money to buy virtual land? How do I even make money from virtual land? I can't wrap my mind around the concept of virtual land. All of these questions that you guys have, right? They're actually all answered in the NFT class that we had on Friday. So those of you who attended the NFT class with Shane Hawes, right, owner of Hawes Capital, he taught you guys all about NFTs, non-fungible token. What are they? What is the future? What is the usage? How to properly analyze them? You know, is this one right? Does this one really have value, or is it just a, you know, hype of some sort? All right. So I just wanted to do a quick live just to answer some questions. Now, I'm not going to answer every little question because we did have a class on this that a lot of people paid to be in. All right. And it wouldn't be fair if I'm sitting here giving you all of the answers, right? After hours and hours of actually looking into this stuff, to actually research it for you guys, to bring you the information. It wouldn't be fair for me to just give it for free, but I definitely want to answer some of the basic questions that you guys have. All right. If you have not watched the NFT class, if you did not get a chance to attend on Friday, okay, go ahead and click on the link and you can have access to the replay. It's about an hour and a half long of pure information, and then another hour of talking about buying virtual land in Little Haiti. Now, what is an NFT? Hi, Tali. How are you? Hello, everybody. Hello. All right. So, first, let's talk about what is virtual land. I'm sorry. What is an NFT, right? Before we even talk about what is virtual land, we want to talk about what is an NFT. Well, an NFT is a non-fungible token. Okay, what does that mean? It means something that cannot be duplicated, right? If you think back to the history of money, if you think back to the beginning of currency, right? What was the way that we traded goods, right? What was the method that we used to trade goods and services? Can anybody tell me? Type it in the chat. Can anybody tell me what was the method? What was the system that we used in order to trade things, to trade goods, services, and so on and so forth? Tally said fundable T. I'm not sure what that means, my love. Can you retype that? I'm not sure what you're asking. Is that a question, or are you answering the question? Can you rewrite that for me, love? Not sure what that means. Okay. All right. So can anybody tell me, back in the day, right? Back in history, let's go back to the beginning of the history of money. Okay. What about the NFT, Queen? What are you asking about the NFT? What's your question about the NFT? Okay. What is your question about the NFT? All right. And so with that, I don't see any answers. It's okay. We use the barter system. Okay. That was the beginning of currency. We had the barter system. So if John makes bread and then Joe fixes cars, right? Joe would give bread to John and John would fix Joe's car, right? And in order... Repeat the definition. Oh, repeat the definition. Okay, we'll get there, my love. Okay. And so with that, all right, we used to use the barter system. So if you had something of value that somebody else wanted, you could trade those two. As a matter of fact, we still use the barter system today, all right? A lot of entrepreneurs, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but I have done the barter system where I trade in my service for another service. I remember when I first started my business, I couldn't afford marketing. I couldn't afford inventory, right? So I would go to different stores and say, hey, I will do this for you if you give me some of your inventory. So that was a trade. We were trading a service or something of value for something else of value. Okay. And so that is a barter system. Now, the actual thing that you are trading, the actual object that you are trading, in order for someone else to want it, that thing has to have some sort of value. Type in a 1 if you're with me. Yes, Sasha, exactly. Barter system. Okay, if you had, I don't know, a fountain and nobody wanted the fountain, that's the only thing that you had to be able to trade for goods and services. If nobody found that fountain valuable, you couldn't get anything. You didn't have access to anything, right? Right? If you make bread and nobody likes your bread, right? And there's somebody else who makes bread better than you, or your bread goes stale too quickly and nobody wants it, then you don't really have access to anything because you don't have anything to access, right? You don't have anything valuable to trade for something else. And so that is why the monetary system that we know today, the gold standard, the coins, the dollars, right? All of that, that's why they exist, is because these are fungible. Right? The dollar is fungible, meaning that it can be duplicated, meaning that everybody who has the dollar finds value in that dollar. Your fountain or your bread or your gold watch or your glasses or your earrings or whatever it is that you think has value that you want to trade in may not have value for somebody else. It may have value for this person, but not for that person. Type in a 1 if you're with me, okay? Type in a 1 if you're with me. This the thing that you're trading, right, may or may not have value for something else, and that is a non-fungible item, meaning it cannot be duplicated. All right, so the beautiful fountain that you have, or the beautiful vase that you have, or that beautiful antique piece that you have, or that beautiful piece of art that you have, right, that has value in it, but it cannot be duplicated because there's only one. Okay, so that is a non-fungible token. If you guys need a deeper explanation into non-fungible tokens, NFTs, go ahead and click on the link below to access the replay of the class that we did on Friday. Okay, I actually have I was about to post the link here. All right, any questions on this before I move on? Any questions on this before I move on? All right, Marilyn is with me. All I need is one person to be with me and I can move on. Okay, all right, beautiful. Now, what is a virtual land? Well, there are two types of virtual land, okay? There's actual virtual land that you can buy into the metaverse. Again, Shane shows you exactly how to purchase virtual land into the metaverse, and he also teaches you exactly how to evaluate the value of the land, because not all land is created equal in the real world, and not all land is created equal in the metaverse either, okay? And so Shane shows you exactly how to purchase the virtual land through the metaverse, all right, in the video here. So just go ahead and click on that link in order to get the replay. There's also virtual land that is attached to real land. I'm going to repeat that, okay? There is virtual land that is also attached to real land. What does that mean? Well, if you have 5 acres of land, okay, if you have 5 acres of land, you can sell that 5 acres, that entire 5 acres, to someone else, and you no longer have the 5 acres and someone else has it, right? But you have the money that you traded it for. Or you can rent out portions of that 5 acres, right? You can divide that 5 acres into different squares and allow different people the right to do whatever they want on that little piece. Type in a 1 if you're with me, okay? Type in a 1 if you're with me. If I have 5 acres of land, right, and I want to make some money on that 5 acres, and I don't necessarily want to sell the whole thing, because ownership, right, is how you build generational wealth, right? Type in a 1 if you're with me. I'm not getting any ones or anything, so I guess you guys are not with me. I can't move on. All right, is everybody understanding me? And anybody getting it? Okay, maybe you're not getting it. Maybe that's what it is. All right, if I have 5 acres of land, do I want, let's go little by little. If I have 5 acres of land, do I want to get rid of that land? Talk to me in the chat. Type in a 2 if you want to get rid of the land. Type in a 0 if you don't. If you have 5 acres of land, do you want to get rid of it? Talk to me in the chat. Type in a 2 if you want to. Type in a 0 if you don't. Type in a 2 if you want to. Type in a 0 if you don't. Do you want to get rid of the 5 acres? Talk to me. Talk to me in the chat. Okay, Marilyn says no. She doesn't want to. Why is that? Why would you not want to get rid of the 5 acres? Why would you not want to get rid of the 5 acres of land? Okay, why would you not want to get rid of it? Okay, Sandy says 0. She wouldn't want to get rid of it. Why? Why is that? Why would you not want to get rid of your 5 acres of land? Do 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 Why would you not want to get rid of your 5 acres of land? Anybody? Okay, Sasha says no, she wouldn't want to get rid of it. Why? Why would you not? Okay, exactly, Mirlan, right? Because yes, this 5 acres of land may be worth $1 million right now, and that might look super sexy to you. You might say to yourself, $1 million sounds nice right about right now. But what happens 5 years from now when it's $5 million, right? What happens 10 years from now when it's $20 million? Right? Exactly, right? So you don't want to get rid of the 5 acres, but you want to make some money on it, right? Type in a 1 if you're with me, right? I can make money from it in the future. That's right, okay? But wouldn't you want to make money on it now? What do you think? Talk to me in the chat. Wouldn't you want to make money on it now? Type in a 1 if you would want to make money on it now. Yes, we understand that the value can go up. Yes, we understand that right now it's maybe worth $1 million or a couple million, but we want to also, we don't want to necessarily get rid of it, but we want to make it work for us, right? Okay, land is becoming more scarce. Land is a valuable asset. Okay, so you guys are understanding me, right? A form of income, all right? So with that, you can create an NFT on the actual physical land. You can create a non-fungible token on the actual land. Now, as the value of your land goes up, the owners of the non-fungible tokens, right, their token also goes up. I'm going to repeat that, okay? As the value of your 5 acres of land, every person who has access to those little squares that you created an NFT on, the value of that NFT also goes up. Type in a 1 if you're with me, right? If the value of the actual physical asset goes up, the virtual asset that is attached to it also goes up. Type in a 1 if you're with me. I'm going to say it one more time. If the value of the physical asset goes up, the value of the virtual token that is attached to it also goes up. You guys are familiar with this concept with Bitcoin. Okay? Type it in the chat. How many of you, type in a 2 in the chat if you own one whole Bitcoin? Talk to me in the chat. Type in a 2 if you own one whole Bitcoin. Type in a 0 if you own a piece of Bitcoin. Talk to me in the chat. Type in it in the chat if you own one whole Bitcoin. If you type in a 2 if you own one whole Bitcoin. Type in a 0 if you own a piece of Bitcoin. All right, I'm gonna wait for you guys. Marilyn says she owns a piece of Bitcoin. Anybody else? Okay, if you don't own a piece of Bitcoin, right, this is your hint to get some. All right, Kevin owns a piece of Bitcoin. Now, when the actual Bitcoin itself goes up, does the value of your little piece not also go up? Type in a 1 if you understand that, right? Type in a 1 if you agree. When the value of Bitcoin, so right now Bitcoin's at what, 47, 48K? If Bitcoin goes to 100K, doesn't the value of your little piece also go up? Talk to me in the chat, right? Raymond says yes. Type in a 1 if you agree. Type in a 0 if you're lost. Okay? When the value of a Bitcoin, because right now one Bitcoin is about 47K, but you only own a little piece of it. And so when the value of Bitcoin goes up, your little piece also goes up. This is the same concept of a non-fungible token tied to a physical asset, okay? So if the value of the land goes up, the value of the virtual land attached to it also goes up. Type in a 2 if you're with me, okay? Just like with Bitcoin, you own a little piece of Bitcoin, you own a little piece of Ethereum, right? When the value of the whole thing goes up, your little piece goes up. So same thing with virtual land. When the value of the physical land goes up, the value of your NFT also goes up. Type in a 2 if you're with me. Come on, guys, talk to me. You know I like to involve you guys, right? Talk to me, okay? All right, and so we have the opportunity to purchase NFTs, virtual land that is attached to real land in Little Haiti. Now, why would you want to purchase that? Why would that be something in your portfolio? Why would you even care about that, right? Well, Miami, I don't know if you guys know this, but Miami is the Silicon Valley of cryptocurrency. I'm going to repeat that. Miami is the Silicon Valley of cryptocurrency. What does that mean for you? That means, what do you guys think? Do you think that the fact that Miami, the Silicon Valley of cryptocurrency, do you think that the value of land in Miami is going to go up? Talk to me in the chat. Type in a 1 if you think that the value of land in Miami is going to go up. Type in a 0 if you have no idea what I'm talking about and you don't understand anything that I'm saying. Talk to me in the chat. Type in a 1 if you understand that because Miami, the mayor of Miami, has made it a mission to make Miami the Silicon Valley of cryptocurrency. And because of that, land in Miami, no matter where in Miami, is going to go up. Type in a 1 if you understand that. Type in a 0 if you're lost. Okay, I'm going to wait for you guys. Type in a 1 if you understand that. Type in a 0 if you're lost. And so Little Haiti is right in the center of Miami, which is very, very close to downtown, which is very, very close to a lot of very important buildings that will be used for cryptocurrency. Million, my love, go ahead and click on the link. Go ahead and watch the NFT class, okay? And you will understand everything that I'm saying, all right? If you're lost, if you don't understand the concept that I'm saying, go ahead and click on the class here. All right, hold on. Right here. Go ahead and click on that and you will understand everything that I'm saying. Okay? All right? And so the value of land in Miami is going to go up. Okay? All right, Milan. So what is it that you don't understand? Because I saw you type in 0. What is it that you don't understand? Go ahead and type your question. You typed in 0, meaning that you don't understand what I'm saying. So go ahead and type in your question. Okay, love? All right. So with that, okay, because Miami, the land, the value of land, you can do 1 or 2 things. You can actually purchase land in Miami. You can purchase a house in Miami and hold on to it for 5-10 years. You're going to need at least $500,000, if not $1 million to do so, right? Or you can purchase virtual land that is attached to physical land. So that just like the Bitcoin, right? We know that Bitcoin is 47K. Can you afford? Most of you in here cannot afford 1 whole Bitcoin. And so what do? You buy $100 worth of it. You buy $200 worth of it, right? And so we could do the same thing with land in Miami. Instead of buying a whole plot of land or a whole building for $1 million or a whole house for 350K or a whole little corner or a whole little square foot for however much, right? Instead of doing that, we can purchase NFTs on it so that we can have the right to a little piece of that land. And so when that land goes up, your little piece also goes up with it. All right. And so that is the end of my presentation for today. We are having a presentation to go deeper into purchasing virtual land in Little Haiti. We're having that on Friday at 6 p.m. Okay. Type in me in the chat. Go ahead and type in me in the chat if you are interested in attending. This will be free, all right? Those of you who are in the NFT class, you were able to see that presentation before everybody else. So you had your chance to get it before everybody else. Now we are opening it to the public. Martin is going to do a presentation and teach you all about purchasing a virtual land in Haiti so that when the value of the actual physical land goes up, the little piece that you will get also goes up with it. So it's a way for you to invest in real estate without having the heavy capital that is required to buy it traditionally. All right. Any questions right now? I'm going to take questions and then I'm going to close the floor. Any questions from anybody? All right. We got a couple of me's. I'm going to send you the link, the Zoom link, in order to attend on Friday. Okay. Friday, we're going to have it. Those of you who do not understand NFTs, who need a deeper explanation on NFTs, go ahead and click on the link below in order to purchase the replay. All right. It's $47. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, and I say this in every live, if $47 is an issue for you, you are not ready for this world. Don't even come. Don't even come to the Zoom because you're not going to be able to afford anything else. If 47 is an issue for you, if you're looking at the price of this and it's giving you that, oh, that's so much money. Why is this so much money? If that's your mindset right now, you're not ready for NFTs. You're not ready for virtual land. You're not ready for any of that. Okay. And so it would be best if you just invest in your mindset. right? Because this is stuff. We have a NASA coder who is involved in this. Someone who codes, who sends rocket ships to Mars, to space, is involved in this project, okay? We are not talking about $47. We're talking about billions of dollars, okay? And so if you can't click on that link, if you think $47 is too much money for you, or you're like, oh my God, why am I paying this much money? You're not ready for it. You're not, okay? Nobody else is gonna tell you this. I am. You're not ready. Okay. And so if you want to learn about NFTs, you want to understand how they work, you want to understand how to create your own NFTs. Maybe you have some land, maybe you have some assets that you can create NFTs and create cash flow for that. Maybe that's something you want to do, right? Invest in your education, or go take a class of some sort. Go in the YouTube rabbit hole. Put in 2, 3, 4, 5 hours and learn about NFTs. Either way, either you pay it monetarily or you pay it with your time, you're going to have to pay for it, right? And so invest in yourself. Go ahead and click on the link in order to have access to the replay. And if you want to learn about virtual real estate in Miami, go ahead and type in me, and we will have the presentation. All right. Okay, Marilyn, my love, that is not a question. Help me help you. I'm on a live here, okay? And I'm reading your comments and I'm trying to understand your question. You said the concept. I don't understand what that means. So can you please ask an actual question? Okay, ask an actual question with a question mark at the end so that I can answer it, okay? Because I don't understand anything. You said zero and then you said the concept. The concept of what? Okay, all right. Sorry, I'm just like, what? Any other questions? Anybody else have a question? Any questions on NFTs? Any questions on virtual land? Any questions? Okay. Yes, I do, Patrick. Yes, absolutely. Go ahead. Actually, I'll reply just to you. Okay, go ahead and click on the link. We do have a course. All right, we go into details. We talk about different cryptocurrencies that are attached to the metaverse, right? The metaverse, guys, I don't know if you know this, but the metaverse is here already. This is not something in the future. This is not 5 years from now. This is not 10 years from now. The metaverse already exists. And there are plenty of investments that are available for you in the metaverse right now. And I am bringing this to you. It is, and I can bring you to the water, but I can't force you to drink it. Okay? All right. I can bring you to the water. I am bringing you to the water. I'm bringing you the information that is only available to billionaires. This type of information is not available to the general public. But I care enough about you. I care enough about your children. I care enough about your legacy to bring it to you. All right. And so I do not just present billionaires with just anybody. If your mindset is not there, please don't come. And I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but this is my name on the line here. I have built these relationships with people. And if you're not serious about taking your education seriously and actually looking into these things, if you're just looking for an easy way to make money, this is not it. Okay. All right. So I'm just being very transparent. I'm protecting our legacy. Because these white folks here, they do not take us seriously, okay? These white folks, they don't care about us. They have taken all of little Haiti for them. This is a way for us to get little Haiti back. If you're not serious and you don't know what you want and you're dibble and dabble and you're like, please don't come, okay? Please don't. Okay. All right. So I'm trying not to be rude or anything, right? But this is reality. When you're dealing with multi-millionaires, people that are worth 100 mil, 250 mil, $1 billion, there's a certain mindset you must have in order to carry on conversations with them. If not, no one's going to take you seriously. Okay. All right. Any questions? Let's see. Yes, I do have a course. I already answered that. Okay. I would like to learn more about the real estate. Yes, click on the course, Patrick. Okay, that's all you got to do. Click on the course. I already answered your question. Click on the course. Okay, when will this purchase become available? Which purchase, my love? What purchase? You're talking about the virtual land? Yes, it's available right now. Okay, it's available at this very moment, and they're going fast. All right, the more you think about it, the more other people are buying. Okay, all right. And so if you want to learn more, I'm not here trying to sell you anything. That's not what I'm here to do. I could care less if you buy it. right? But I care that I was able to see this opportunity before a lot of people, and I want to bring it to you. Because the people that take action will see results, and I want to see those results. I want somebody to say, oh my God, Kat, thank you so much for bringing this opportunity to me, because you changed my entire legacy. That's what I want for you. Okay? All right? Any other questions? Okay, my love, go ahead and can you make it on Friday around 6 p.m.? All right, Captain Haiti will show you exactly how to purchase the NFT on the land. Hold on to it. You have access to it for about 10 years. So within 10 years, the value of the NFT goes up. You can sell it, or you can rent it out. You can do whatever you want. Okay. All right, guys. I don't see any more questions. All right. My heart breaks. Okay, my heart breaks for what happened to little Haiti. Let's get it. Exactly, Margaret. Exactly. You get it. You get it, Queen. Thank you. You just made my day. Thank you. You get it. This is not a conversation. I brought this opportunity to a couple of millionaires in my circle, and they all purchased quickly. Like that. No questions asked, no this, no that. All right, Kat, how do I buy? Boom, bam. This is how millionaires think. They take risks. They see an opportunity, it makes sense, they take it. If it doesn't work out, oh well. If it works out, they make millions, okay? This is the type of mindset you want to have. This is how you're going to get to the next level. But we have to shift our mindset, okay? You guys ask for this stuff. You ask me all the time. You ask me for information. I come on live. I give you free information. I still see some of you not doing anything, okay? And so this is for people who are serious. If you're not serious, again, please don't even bother, okay? All right? All right. Patrick says, how much money do I need to begin purchasing the land? Okay. All of that information is going to be disclosed to you on Friday. So go ahead and well, I'll send you the link so you can come on Friday and you can ask all of those questions. Okay. All right, Margaret. Good job. Buy and hold. I'm excited to get started. Good job, Wendy. Okay. All right, Raymond. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. It was just a short, quick live. It was more of a mindset talk, right? I care so much about my community. I care so much about your legacy that when I see these types of opportunities, and guys, this is just the beginning. We are working on properties in New York. We are working on properties in Mexico, and we're also working on properties in Kenya, okay? And so this is not play. This is not for people who can't afford $47. It's not. No, it's really not. Okay, this is for 100 millionaires, billionaires. Okay, this opportunity, the opportunity that I'm presenting to you. The people that are taking those opportunities are people who are worth 100 million up. Okay, all right. So I just wanted to get you ready for the real world. I have babied you guys in this group so much that you're spoiled. You guys are so spoiled here. I give you so much free information. When I put out a class, you're like, I'm not paying for that. She gives that free information. I don't need to pay for anything. And that's hindering your progress because you're not exposed to the bigger things, right? And so I have to start talking mindset with you guys. Shift the mindset. Take your risks. Understand. Not just take the risk, but invest in your education. Whether it's through watching YouTube videos, because half of you guys are not even watching anything. You're not. You watch a video for 5 seconds, you get distracted, you have an excuse to not finish the video. You guys buy my courses and you don't even watch them. So I can't help you. I can't put the water in your mouth. Even if I did put the water in your mouth, you still got to swallow it. You're the one in control. Because you could spit it back out. So I could put the water in your mouth, but you got to drink it. Okay? All right, guys, that's pretty much it. Thanks for bringing, thanks for bringing that to us. Could you please send me the link? Yes, absolutely, my love. All right. I just found you. Take me under your wings, please. I am ready. Yes, Wendy. I love it. All right. Really, there's a point. One must move from being motivated to transaction. Let's go, fam. Yeah, absolutely. Right. It's one thing to watch my lives and feel motivated and then go back to everything being the same. And it's another to actually watch my lives and actually do the things that I talk about. Right. And see the results. I love when people tell me, Kat, look how much money I made. Kat, look at this. Kat, I was able to do this. Kat, I was able to fix my car because I was do this. Kat, look at this. That's what I live for. Not for people to watch my lives and watch and come on every live. You come on every live and you haven't done anything, right? That's not an equal exchange of energy. That's draining. that drains me and it discourages me from doing this, right? I like to see you guys do things. I like to see you guys take action. So please take action, invest in yourself. Go watch a YouTube video that's more than 15 minutes long. If you don't want to pay 47 bucks, go watch a video that's more than an hour long. Okay? All right, guys. You're welcome, Tammy. Can I send you the question by email, or where can I formulate? Marilyn, have you had your 15-minute with me? If you want to, I don't answer questions by email or DMs or anything because of financial laws. Because if I say something and you misinterpreted it, that's not good for any of us, right? And so go ahead and schedule your free 15 minutes if you haven't used it yet. If you've already used it, you can book a paid session with me and we can talk, okay? All right, everybody, have a good night. Have a good day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.